Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. Surviving?
not to be sniffed at right now.
No.
Was that Jane?
No. Jane's upstairs. Never get opportunity to hit you, Bill. From Ben to everyone. Are you watching television, Ben?
Well, yeah. They're on the main screen here. My laptop's here. If that makes sense.
Ah, right. Okay. Thought you were
I
watching
can
it.
stand in front of this and see you on the big screen. It's a bit confusing.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Richard. How are you doing?
Hello.
Oh.
Hey. Hello.
Oh. How are you?
How's everybody keeping? Is everybody still sane?
It's overrated.
Sanity. Sanity's overrated.
Yeah, just hanging in there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like that today. Hanging in there, hanging on by a wing and a prayer.
There's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah. Who was on the challenge today?
Sorry.
I was on. I was there.
Dom, you were there?
The Facebook one.
Yeah, we did that. Well, my neighbours were banging on the wall while I was doing it. It was driving me crazy. All I could do was this bang, bang, bang. I'm trying to do my fort. It's like, oh. So,
It was driving me nuts. I can't imagine how it would have been for you.
yeah, well, you could hear it on the recording as well. It was really loud. So it's getting a bit much.
I don't understand what they were doing because it sounds like they're hammering something, but who in the right mind hammers things into a wall for that long? Unless they're deliberately trying to make noise.
Nobody around here is in their right mind, Dom. That's the problem.
Find out it's their head.
Hey?
You'll find out it's their head.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're banging their head against the wall. Yeah, you're right. Right. Anything people want to cover today?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. Kung Fu again.
Yeah, that sounded good.
A bit more Kung Fu again. Yeah. All right. Well, we may as well get started, don't we?
Yep.
Let's get started. Okay, feet together. And twisting. Oh, it's strange doing this in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Didn't bring my backdrop today.
Ooh. Where are we going to be tonight? Some sort of Hawaiian beach?
Yeah, I know, it could be anywhere. But I'm in a kitchen in Armley. Okay, walking feet out, down to your left. Is that Mark? Hey, Mark. And to your right. And to the middle. Walking your feet out, down to your left. And right. And walking your feet out. And left. And right. And middle. Okay, we'll go for a lunge. Lunging, stretching down the inside of your leg. Onto your toe, stretching down the front of your leg. Other side. Onto your toe. Back to the middle, down to your left. And right. Middle. Walking your feet in, left foot forward, right arm back. Other way. And change sides. Other way. Both arms back. Forwards. And opposite directions. And change. And change. Shoulders backwards. Forwards. Shrugs. And looking left and right. Side to side. Forward and back. Circling. Both ways. And circling your feet. One at a time.
Hey.
Are you waiting for it? Let's get some new material.
No.
Other way.
You're not using the lockdown wisely enough if you're not choosing different jokes.
I know I've got all this time to research bad jokes.
Yeah. I mean,
Some new material for next week.
I've got one for you. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
We practice social distancing.
But just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Circling. Pull back. My neighbour's been building a fence for the last 5 hours.
In the room wall.
Yeah, they're building a quite very high fence. They've obviously had enough of us. Got enough of each other.
I think it's a dealer's thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because some near my house have as well.
Well, they've been getting their mates round as well all the time, even though we've got the the lockdown in place. They don't seem to be listening, so they always look very guilty when we come out or go into the house because they've got a collection of friends around every time. It's like, what's wrong with people?
Yeah.
Just perhaps to hide that and the drug use and illegal activity. Both ways. Point. Saw that. Good work.
New material.
New material. That's it. Back. Turning out. Turning in. Circle. And pull back. What was that? Sounded like a crow. Up front. Hopping, just hopping on the spot. Just gently. I'm just messing. Didn't know if you'd go for it. Circling your knees.
we're all mad enough now.
Yeah. So is everybody else climbing the walls as well? Or is it just me?
Yeah.
This is nuts, isn't it? I can't believe how long this is going on for.
Yeah.
It was announced another 3 weeks now.
It's what?
Been announced that they're doing it for another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. How has it?
Yeah.
Trying not to watch the news.
Bit doom and gloom.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to avoid it. It's more or less the same thing all the time, but key things I have to keep on top of.
That and my Facebook feed's full of all the conspiracy theories as well. I can't take it anymore. I've just I've got to go cold turkey for a bit. Hide. What are we doing now? Hugging the knees.
Yeah.
Touching your toes. Circling your hips. Everybody's disappeared. Oh, there you are.
Playing hide and seek.
The Zoom jokes. We've got a Zoom warm-up joke. Shaking off. Okay, let's do some punches. Pretend we're punching our neighbours. Okay, so Yuji, Kimya, Na. Punching positions, single punches, 1 to each count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes, nice and relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do some views. So view coming up underneath. 1 to each count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure this comes underneath. 3 to each count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go straight into first form. So make sure your stance is nice and low. We'll aim for about 10-minute first form. So left hand on top. I'll do this mirrored. I don't know if that's going to work.
I'll do it mirrored. You'll just end up mirroring it halfway through anyway.
Say again.
You may as well do it mirrored because you'll end up mirroring it halfway through anyway.
I know, yeah, well, I always forget halfway through, don't I? So this is your left.
Yeah.
Is that appearing right? Because I've got a mirrored version.
Yeah, on our left, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right hand, Tim, yeah.
Same up design, yeah.
Is this
You're mirrored. I think you're the same.
Yes.
okay? Cool, yeah. because I'm watching the opposite version of it, I think, than you are. So right fist. Okay. So left hand's out. We're going to go super slow for this, so just working on your legs. So get as slow as you can in your stance. Concentrate on the arm that's moving. That Dave walking around there.
He's behind you.
So first hand's out. Round into Wusao, let your elbow drift out. Have I got anybody's first form video that I haven't reviewed yet?
Yeah, mine, I think.
Have I got yours, Mark?
Yeah.
And mine.
I've got yours as well, Rich.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Sent it Sunday, I think.
Okay, cool. I'll double check that.
Standard when he saw it.
Hey?
Might have been drunk over the weekend when he saw it.
Yeah, it could have been. He could have got me on a bad day. So first fox out, as soon as you can, get that elbow in. We'll go for 10 minutes for this. So don't go any further than 2 fist distances away from your elbow to your chest. Round into Wusao, let the elbow drift. That was first fox out. I think on this morning, my legs started kicking in, then I started forgetting what arm I was on, what number I was on. Almost did an extra fox out. Would have put it up to 15 minutes, I think.
I know, I was screaming at the PC. It's like, no more. It's like,
I said to Jane, is that the first fox hour or the second? And she said, oh, it was the first. It wasn't. It was, she totally lost concentration because of the legs as well. But yeah, managed to figure it out that it was a second one. So this is second.
Are you sure?
Almost forgot.
It's the third.
No, it isn't, you liar. Just lower your stance for that, Dom.
I can't get any lower. Not about leaning forward.
It's nail on the floor.
Yeah, you could actually cheat, couldn't you? And a little stool hidden up below the camera.
Can you see behind me?
So what you've got, you're actually sitting down, aren't you? On a camping stool. Third and final fox out. So if you get there early, then just stop. Make sure you're not overextending this. So stop at the most 2 fist distances from your elbow to your chest. Round into Wusao. Should start feeling your legs soon.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I got to about 3/4 of it, and you went off the screen. So I have to have the mouse in my pocket to wiggle it, otherwise you go off the screen. I was like, no, I just nearly got to the end and had to start again.
Oh, is that because of your screensaver or?
Yeah, Well, yes.
Screen timeout, right? You can,
Yeah.
you can adjust that in your settings, I think.
Yeah, if you right click on your desktop, you got display settings, you can change it there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise your screensaver kicks in, doesn't it? Or energy efficiency settings or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I wonder what you're on about with your mouse in your pocket. I thought we'd lost you to the dark side or something. Oh, there's too much time inside.
Satanic rituals.
Yeah. So we're going quite slow with this, so don't try not to go any faster than I'm going. We're up to 5 minutes now. So we're kind of on target for about a 10-minute form. So dropping into first foxhound. So the elbow should be by your side right now. So as you start, yeah, so try and avoid throwing that elbow forward. Just try and drop into your foxhound and then slowly coming forward. As soon as you can, get the elbow into center. So this is first foxhound. Round into woosao. Dropping into second foxhound. As soon as you can, get the elbow in. So that was first foxhound. Is that right?
Yeah.
Legs are starting to kick in now. It's easy to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Your legs aren't hurting. Go deeper into your stance. And second foxhound. That's about 8 minutes by my clock. How are the legs doing?
Yeah. Wobbling a little bit.
Yep.
Screaming at me.
Yeah. It's better than a coffee in the morning. And then dropping into third and final foxhound. inside pack, back to centre, straight palm, locking out, wrist stretch. Second section. So relax until the very end, energy on the end. Energy back to your body, round to the front, fingers up. Energy left on top, energy at the end, right on top. Jump, tan, lap, view. Bend from the wrist, all the way down, all the way up, wrist stretch. Third section, so it's outside pack, side palm, locking out, stretch. Outside pack, side palm, lock out, stretch. Tan sao, gan, tan, yun sao, or palm. Gan, scooping tan, yun sao, low palm. Bong, tan, palm, lock out, stretch. Bong, tan, palm, lock out, stretch. Gan sao. And left foot to right. So just over 10 minutes that. I think it was about 11 minutes by that clock.
Yeah.
Might grab a drink. Might grab a drink.
Got your own bar
What was that?
there. Got your own bar.
Got my own bar there. Got everything, all the mod cons, fridge, everything. How's everybody's legs?
So
Okay.
So yeah, got a bit of
that's twice a day, though, isn't it? It's a bit unfair.
Well, it's all the better for the legs, all the better for the training. So, second form.
Yep.
Okay.
Shall we go through second form? Okay. So Chum. So relax your feet, so toes pointing forwards, left hand on top, left fist. In fact, I won't do it mirrored because it's going to be very difficult. So left hand punch, right hand punch. Energy on the end, turn to your left, left on top. Use tans, toxals. 1, 2, 3, palms. 1, 2, 3. Through into lan, fingers. Look. Turning on guard. Same on the other side. Hands into the center. Energy on the end. Right on top. Use tans, toxals. Palms. Lan sao, fingers. Look. Turning on guard. Okay, second section. Turning to your left, aggressive lan, stop and kick. So I'm going to be taking very small steps here. So on guard, check center. 2, 3. Same on the other side. So aggressive lan, stop and kick. Look, stepping, on guard, checking center. And And then third section, turn, kick to the knee, dive ongs, flat tans. So stepping up view, palm. Right foot back, toe and heel turn, kick the knee, dive ongs, flat hands. Looking, lifting, turning, kicking. Place that foot down, gums. 1, 2, 3. Punches, squaring up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, any questions on Chum Q?
It's only really showing you when you're talking, so there was a bit that I couldn't see you. That's a bit.
Oh, is it? Maybe if I pin my video, it might be pin video. So I'll pin my video and then we'll go for it again.
Yeah.
That might affect the recording as well. Still learning as we go here, really. Shall we go through that again?
Yeah, okay.
That might be easier now because I've pinned my video. Okay, feet together, opening your stance. So centre line check, left fists to centre, punch, lock out, stretch. Right fist to centre, punch, lock out and stretch. So both hands into centre, energy on the end, turn to the left, left on top. Views, hands, tocks out. 1, 2, 3, palms. 1, 2, 3. Through into Lansau, fingers. Look, turning bong and guard. Back to Lam, fingers, look. Turning bong and guard, back to Lam. 3 of these. Look before you fax out, back to centre. And closing with your palm. Same on the other side. Energy, right on top. 1, 2, 3. Views, hands, right tocks out. 1, 2, 3. Palms. 1, 2, 3. Through into Lansau. Fingers, look, turning on guard, back. Back now. Okay, second section. So aggressive land, stopping kick. Stepping, on the guard, checking centre. 3. Same on the other side. So aggressive land, stopping kick. Stepping, on the guard, checking centre. And then third section, kicking the knee, dive bongs, flat hands. Right toe back, turning toe and heel, kicking the knee, dive bongs, flat hands. So look, lift, up, kick in the cupboard, turn, kick, gums, 1, 2, 3, punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing up. Okay, is that a bit clearer?
Yeah.
It was doing it again.
Hey?
It did it again. It kept flicking between you and Richard and Mark.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It might be the volume then. So maybe if I mute everybody.
And if you go onto on a participant and choose Tim, it
Oh,
will
right,
ping
yeah.
Tim on your screen.
I can only see 4 screens.
If you click on Tim's screen, it will pin his screen on the thing. You only see him and yourself.
Yeah, so yeah, like Dom said, if you pin mine to the front, then you'll only see mine.
That's what I've done.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what you need to do.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, it'll jump around depending who's speaking.
Right. I think that's it.
Yeah. Should we go for it once more, and then we'll start picking at it, and I'll watch people doing little bits of it. What about that?
Can I ask about the Daibong?
Yeah.
Is it kind of more loose, or is it in line with more?
No, it's got more rigidity. So it's not like a high bong, which can fold. Because it's low, we need the structure. So you are putting energy into the end of it, but only at the end. So we want energy here and energy here. So when we're actually landing in our position, that's when we want the energy on. So you can imagine switching on here, switching on there, but similarly to see a second section of your first form, you're switching on and off. So you're only turning energy on at the very end.
Right.
But yeah, rigid. So you want the Daibong wants to be solid. So you're keeping somebody away from you. Cool, good question. So we'll go through it once more. Has everybody got it pinned the way so they can see? And then we'll just pick some stuff out and we'll just go through it in a bit more detail. Okie dokie. So Chum Q again. So left hand on top, checking center, left fist to center, punching, locking out, stretch. Right fist to center, punch, lock out, stretch. So explode energy on all the end of the techniques here. So this is double Jeng Sao, put energy into the end of it. Left hand on top, turn into your left. Yu, Tan, left top Sao. 1, 2, 3. Arms, 1, 2, 3. Through into your Lan Sao. Fingers, look. Turning bong and guard. Back. Fingers, look. Turning bong and guard. So same again on the other side. Hands into the middle. Energy on the end. Right hand on top. Use hands. Right top Sao. Arms. Through into Lan. Fingers. Look. Turning bong and guard. Back. I might have done an extra one there. Lost count.
Me too.
No harm, no foul. And then we're on to second section. So aggressive Lan, stopping kick, stepping, bong and guard, check center. So it's first time we're stepping, so we're checking our center. Other side, same, aggressive Lan, stopping kick, stepping, check center. And third section, turning, kicking for the knee, Daibongs, flat tans. And then we're stepping up into view, bridges in the way for me, and then pull back. So right foot drifts back, turning toes heel, kicking the knee, Daibongs, flat tans. So square up the toe, view, jump and double palm strike to the chest. Look, lift, turn, kick, place that foot down, gums, 1, 2, 3, square up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to finish. Okay. So, I think what we'll do next is just see if I can get everybody up on my screen, and we'll just start off doing turning double pai jans. and we'll have a look at those. So just in your own time, you're turning double pie jars. Everything wants to land at the same time. What tends to happen is feet land first. It's obviously difficult. I can't see everybody's feet.
Yeah, tilt it.
Yeah. Ideally, I could see your feet and your arms, but we'll see what we can do. So Ben, now this could be the speed of the internet connection, but I'm looking at the video, Ben, and your hands are landing after your feet.
Right.
So yeah, just ever so slightly. It could be a delay, could be the internet connection. So it's a little bit difficult to measure, but let's do them slow. So if we do it half speed, then that eliminates that a little bit. So what we need to do is upper body needs to move slightly faster than the lower body. Otherwise, we get a 1, 2. So we don't want that ripple. We want everything together. So what can help with this is try and get you, think of hitting with this elbow first. So you're thinking of hitting with the elbow, like a rear elbow, before your feet land. It's quite difficult to watch actually because there's blurring going. That's pretty good, Ben. I can see you. There's a blur going on in people's arms there. Try doing it slow. Yeah, try doing it slow. So everything lands together, everything sets off together. That blur can probably be that could be the internet connection.
We're just that fast, we're like Bruce Lee.
It makes you look really fast, so yeah. Get the replay and then you can show off to your friends.
Yeah.
So you've got trails on your elbows now.
Now just slow mo.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going at half speed now. So try and set everything off together, land everything together. But we're not doing super fast, we're just going at a nominal speed. But your upper body needs to be moving faster than, or rotating faster than your lower. So everything sets off together, everything lands together. Try not to trail your fingers, Mark. Just tighten up your hand position. There's a bit of a wobble on that dom. Just lower your stance.
I'm trying to use my elbow as an attack.
Yeah, it's good. You've got the timing right. It's just a little bit unstable. So I think that's probably down to your stance.
What I'm doing is because I'm striking my elbow, it's wobbling me a little bit.
Yeah. So try and eliminate that. That's it. That's the better. They all look good. That's pretty good. That's something to work on as well, but they all look pretty good now. Obviously, just keep drilling that. It does take a bit of time to get that right. And you can vary it with doing it fast. Do it fast and do it slow as well. So when you're doing it super slow, just be really mindful of everything moving together, everything starting together and landing together. Then when you're obviously doing it fast, you want to make sure that you've not got this time lag. So you want everything to be coordinated together. Okay, so that's turned into a pie charts. So what shall we do next? So a butan toxals. Let's do the from Milan, turning into the camera with a bong and guard, because that always brings some stuff up. So we're gonna just start with a Lansau, placing your fingers as your centerline marker, looking, turning, bong and guard. So it's turning, placing, look, turning, bong and guard. So we've got Lansau, contact, look, and turning bong and guard, and then back to Lan again. Contact, look, bong and guard. We'll just run through that. That's good, Bill. Can't quite see you there, Mark. I think,
Oh,
yeah, I'm looking at your feet, not your hand.
okay. That better.
That's better, yeah.
Got the skylight's kind of. I
It's-
shut that actually. That's probably in the
Really bright, that. Is that natural light?
skylight. It's a skylight. I think my camera's kind of overcompensating for the light. Is that better? Maybe. Try again. Right.
That's good. Mark, make sure your palm's facing away from you for your bong sow.
Right.
Yeah, and just tighten your hand position up on your land sow. So there, turn your palm away from your head. That's it. And then project it forward slightly.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a forward projection on that.
Right.
That's good, Richard. Just tighten up your hand position on the land sow, Richard.
All right.
Yeah, give it a bit more structure.
Oh, yeah, that's my thumb being lazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good, Dom. Just sit over your back leg a bit more. So there yeah, that's it. But then on there, just stop there, Dom. Now just do your turn and sink over your right leg. So I mean for your bong and guard. So do your contact. Turn in bong and guard. That's better, yeah. But put your hip in. Put your hip forward. But more of that sink on that leg is what you need.
Yeah.
So with the turning bong and guard, remember this is centre. You're moving off that line. So you're using your stance to move off that line. So you need to really sink down into that. That's good, Richard. Yeah, so I definitely saw your head move then. So if you're watching your own video when you're doing this, so look where my head is, and then as I turn, my head's moving all the way across.
Yeah.
So it's there. It's on one side. I'm over this hip, and then there I'm on the other hip. So my head has moved from one all the way to the other. So I'm using my turn to shift my head position. Okay.
Thank you.
So Ben, make sure you're starting off from your land sow. So the land sow position is kind of almost like a square. This is your land. It's like a square structure. And then your bong sow, you're projecting it forwards more. So from the side, that's your bong, and that's your lan. So your lan is tighter position. Your bong is more projected out. Does that make sense? So start with Ben. Start with your lan. So you're facing. So face the camera. Face your laptop. Oh, it's because you're looking down at the telly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So face the camera.
Yeah.
And then turn.
From
And then put your land sow in. There you go. Yeah. Now your other. That's it. Then put your place marker. Then you're turning bong and guard towards the camera. Lift that bong sow up. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Now sink your weight onto your left leg. That's your right. Oh, is it? Your other left.
right leg.
Your other left.
You do it now.
Go back to your lamb. So there's your lamb.
with my feet forward and
So start with your feet pointing towards the camera.
Yeah.
And then just do your turning stance. Whichever way you want to go. Then do your lamb.
Yeah.
Other lamb, your other hand. And then place your marker, center line marker, and then turn bong and guard towards the camera. No, that way, the other way. That's it. So your weight should be on the same leg as your bong sow hand.
Yeah.
So you've got to sink that weight onto that leg. You've switched arms now. So now, if you've got a right bong, you're gonna go back to your lan with your right lan, facing the other way, facing to your right. You swap your hand again. You're messing with me, aren't you?
no, I thought the bong arm was over the weightless legs on. The way that,
Yes, it is. So
Yeah.
what I'm doing is going from a bong to a lan here. So it depends. If I've got my lan sow, it's on the other leg. With my bong sow, my weight's on my bong sow leg. So I'm going to lan, to bong, to lan, to bong. And this from the side, it would be lan, and then on the side, it would be lan there, with this at a 90-degree angle, and then a bong here, projecting it forward. You're doing turning bong there. So remember, turning bong's different. This is turning bong. I'm just shifting from one leg to the other. Similar, but this is lan to bong. So I'm doing a turning bong and guard, and then I'm coming back to lan sow position here. Anyway, I'll let you watch the replay, Ben, and you can figure it out on the replay. I think I've lost you there. We'll come back and do it again. Just do that part. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some work into that over the next week or two.
Yeah, go back and watch the replay and have a drill of it. It might not help that you're looking one way for the telly and the other way for the camera.
Yeah, no.
That might be confusing matters as well.
Yeah.
So if you can maybe pin your own video image to the computer screen, then you can watch yourself, almost like watching yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, right.
That might help.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we have a Q&A? Because we've got about 10 minutes, and then we're up to past, but we can run over a little bit. Don't know. Obviously, everybody's got a busy schedule.
Yeah.
Full diary.
Full diary. Anybody nipping out for a pint or a curry or anything tonight? Just stopping in.
Yeah.
I think there's a party next door to you.
Yeah, we're all going there.
That's why they got the big fence now. Yeah, I think they. Anybody going to that? I've not got an invite. I don't know. Anybody else has?
So that first palm, it stays right where it is, doesn't it? I'm still bringing it up in the first form. You know, when you on the last section. So
Right.
it stays there, doesn't it? Because I'm tempted to like put energy in and then it's coming back, but I've noticed you stay right where it is.
So you've got tan, garn, scooping tan, yun, and then low palm. Then you're locking out, and then you're lifting. Then you've got your wrist stretch. So what you mustn't do is draw this back to try and get power, because if you can imagine somebody's hand connected to yours, then they're already hitting you then at that point when you've drawn it back. So on that part of the section, so it's tan, garn, scooping tan, hyun sao, low palm. So that's only a small travel really, that, but then you need to lock out after it. So yeah, what you mustn't do is try and generate power by pulling back.
Right.
That's the principle behind it.
Um,
So you're not losing any ground. So it's tan, garn, tan, yun, low palm. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that right? That answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Cool.
So, you know, in the second section, I think it is, or maybe the third section of Chum.
Yeah.
I think it is actually the second. After you've done your step, bongard, and then you step, and your fist comes forward like that, and then you turn back forward.
Yeah.
I noticed that you've to do the like punch straight through there from that point and stretch afterwards.
Palm. This palm, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing this position, then you're dropping back into here, then
Yeah.
at contact, then pushing forward into a side palm, then we're locking out and stretching.
I see also dropping back like that as well into a guard.
So
Okay.
after this,
Yeah.
you're coming back into this position. Yeah. Then you're placing this, then you're pushing through with a strike. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, it's good to clarify that then, because I was going around like that and then around like that. Well,
Right. Yeah. So after this, come back in, open hand, and it's juts out into centre line.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay. Cool.
I've got a question. It's pretty basic. It's about the stance. When you go down low, are you supposed to sort of draw your hips in, or are you kind of sitting down? You know what I mean? So if I put angle it, so are you when you go into it, should you have your project your legs forward, or should you sit into it?
I'd say somewhere in between. You definitely shouldn't be projecting your bum out.
Yeah, so you should sort of draw it in.
You're trying to lock your hips. You're trying to lock your hips forward, really.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so definitely, if you've got that, if you sort of sticking your bum out, that's not right, because you're going to have. What you're trying to do is line your spine up with the ground, so you just sit naturally on your stance. So even though it's hard on your legs, your skeletal system is kind of supported.
Yeah,
by the stance.
That's kind of what I thought, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, good question. And I think you were asking about weight distribution as well, were you?
Yeah. Just I was because I know when you want to be rooted into the floor, don't you? So I was wondering if you're supposed to maybe lean back into your heels, or
well, no, because that would make you sort of rear heavy, and if you weight your toes, then you're front heavy. So try and think of sinking and distributing the weight evenly through your feet. So if you can feel the pressure on your toes, you're probably tipping forward too much, and if you can feel it on your heels, the same is true in reverse. So you kind of want to spread your toes out as much as possible and evenly distribute that weight, so it's across your feet evenly. Yeah,
it makes sense, because I guess you want the centre of gravity to right through the middle of you, don't you?
Exactly. You don't want to be leaning one way or the other, and you don't want to be putting any pressure on your spine either, which you might do if you were sticking your bum out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, doing the stance for a long period of time will help you with this, which is kind of what we're doing in the 30-day challenge. Because if it's uncomfortable, like in terms of your bone lineage, you're going to feel that really pretty soon.
Mm.
It'll help you find that sweet spot if you're sitting in your stance for 20 minutes, which is kind of what we're aiming for by the end of the challenge.
It just gets you in my thighs really, and maybe in the slightly in the back of the calves, but it's mainly like burns, just like on your sort of
Achilles.
quads, is it? Your top of your legs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got a bit of a shock in my legs this morning, and I can feel them now. But I think that will, that will dissipate. I think by doing it every day.
Yeah, it's definitely getting easier. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It'll make your legs stronger, and you'll be able to tolerate a longer form.
Good.
For sure. Anything else? Anybody got anything else?
Will you be reviewing our Simbu Tau forms after the 30-day challenge?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Bill mentioned that as well. I think resubmitting another form after the 30-day challenge would be a really good idea, especially as everybody's had some. Well, not everybody, but I will review Mark and Richard. I'll get your details to you for your notes for your form. But yeah, the challenge will help you go through it, and because often it'll be a load of things and you won't be able to remember them all. But by doing it every day and drilling it every day, you'll think, oh, that needed a correction and that needed a correction, and over time it'll iron out a few of the little problems. But you might forget one or two. So maybe every month we could do a similar thing, a review of the first form, or maybe it depends how much you drill it, I guess. But if everybody's doing the daily, is everybody doing the 30-day challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not live with when you do it.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, it's kind of just as a resource for everybody. But yeah, that's great that you're doing it. But yeah, let's do it every 30 days, and we'll do another one. So after 30 days, resubmit another video to me, and I'll give you some more feedback, and we'll keep going through that and tweaking it. But I was going to do a Chum Q review system as well after Wednesday. Wednesday's sort of the last day. That's tomorrow for people submitting their videos. I think everybody on this call has submitted their video now, haven't they?
Yeah.
So I've just got 2 to do, and then we can move on to Chum Q. So that I think that will really help everybody. So obviously now you know Chum Q, try and drill that every day as well. I mean, we haven't got the Chum Q challenge going at the moment, but it's something we could do. We've all got the PDF, I think, anyway, so we can just do that in our own time. But we can also do reviews of it to help you with little different elements of it.
I did start off doing the Chum Q every day, but I just ended up missing like a day out here and there. So I stopped doing it and moved on to the Simbu Tau once I noticed that you were doing a Facebook Live thing on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's better if you're sort of competing between one and the other. Just stick to the first form and make sure you're doing it every day, and then maybe just do Chum Q when you can, or maybe try and do it at least 3 or 4 times a week, and then you're still keeping that plate spinning rather than kind of forgetting about it completely. Is anybody up for putting a Chum Q video together and sending it over?
I'm not completely comfortable with it yet. I need to get more of my head around a few bits of it.
Okay.
I think you've already got my Chum Q video.
Yeah, I think you sent that over, Dom. The other thing I could do is create a new group for seniors and do like a Chum Q challenge, and people can submit their videos on that group, and we can kind of all learn from each other. That might be another way of doing it. Don't know what people would rather do. I mean, that involves putting yourself out there a little bit, so it might be a little bit less comfortable to do that. I don't know.
As long as I won't mind doing it, as long as the group remain just the people who actually joined in on this senior Zoom or senior classes at the centre. Yeah. Other people who, who I don't know, I'd be a little bit not too comfortable with them seeing that.
Yeah, no, it would be just a senior group. It would just be people Chum Q and above level. So it would only be people we know from the class who have, got to that level. So it wouldn't be too embarrassing. But we'll stick to just sending them in to me for the time being. That's something maybe to think about. We'll put a pin in that idea. But yeah, if you want to submit a ChumQ video, and I'll review it. I think what you did, Dom, was you shot it from 2 different angles, and that's the difficulty of ChumQ, is that if you've only got one video camera, it's quite. I mean, even with Sulim Tower as well. I think you, Dom, you shot it from both sides, which was brilliant because I could see the distance of the elbow and stuff like that. Whereas if it's just from the front, there's some things that you just can't see on that video. So that would be a good thing maybe for everybody's Sulim Tower for the next one, is to shoot a video from 2 sides if you can, or shoot 2 separate videos and send them in from the front and the side. What are you laughing at, Bill?
Just me filming the one.
Hey?
Just me doing the technology of filming just one.
You're hitting some technophobe walls. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I find this really strange sometimes doing the forms in my kitchen and stuff, especially because I've got 3 shared walls with neighbours and front-facing windows. I feel quite self-conscious doing it here. Weird.
Tim's talking to himself again.
Yeah.
What you need to do, Tim, right? You need to go outside, right, and break the social distancing thing and slap up one of your neighbours using Wing Chun, and then you won't have to feel self-conscious. Not wrong for you. What that?
I'll take it under advisement. Thanks, Dom. Go and slap some people about. I think
that's one for the legal team.
Yeah, I'll put it to my lawyers and see what they come back with. I'm all for it, though. Cool. Well, shall we leave it there? We're at 25 to now. If there's anything people want to do, obviously we've left loads out there. We went through ChumQ on a sort of an overview level, and then we've sort of drilled a couple of small elements of it, but there's obviously a lot more things that we can do within it, and the feet, and maybe this could be a good focus for the next few weeks on this call, unless anybody's got anything else they particularly want to focus on. I mean, we can use this to do, we could do third form as well, but I think there's definitely loads of stuff we can do within where we're at now doing ChumQ, and we can probably all learn from each other and share some tips and things and go through this form in a lot of detail. So I think that will be a really good focus for the next few weeks.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds great, yeah.
Excellent. Well, if you want to shoot a ChumQ video and get that over to me, I'll put that out on email over the next few days. Since the first form challenge is officially coming to a close tomorrow, not challenge, the video feedback. But we'll also do like a monthly first form video, if you like. Do another one in a month after we've done the 30-day challenge, and we'll tidy up little bits, and it'll just get into the detail of it and get more and more specific with the detail.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Well, really good to see everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Take care of yourselves. Stay safe.
Thanks again, Tim.
Yeah.
See you later, everyone.
See you later.
Catch you later.
Cheers.
See you. Bye-bye.
See you later, Barbarian. Over and out.
Okay.
Over and out.